Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, February 29, 2022. And today's Chinghiz live called urgent. Urgently means why? Because I seeing very serious threat to stop Hitler Putin. Very serious threat to truly stand with Ukraine. And this threat based, again I saying that, on continuation of financing Hitler Putin. Even countries who declare the unwavering support to Ukraine, particularly Britain, England, Boris Johnson, very active activity on this case, visit to Kiev, the announcements, sending weapons. This important sending weapons, important. This very important uh, financially support Ukraine too, and very important by sanctions fully, which should be implemented. Stop Hitler Putin means Hitler Putin war in Europe, and also embargo on Russian oil and gas, and SWIFT ban against all Russian banks, including central bank. But when we're watching, I saying you that we're seeing even refusal by Britain stop financing Hitler Putin. These sanctions, which announced by Britain, and of course the sanctions was announced as others country too. This was very mistake. United States, Britain, EU countries, if we will. This was very mistake. You therefore have genocides in Ukraine and continuation of that. Okay, sanction was announced. Boris Johnson. And I direct call it not to him. He who I say you and will say again. He can't use this Ukraine case for distract from his unlawful action. Be it in English people and parliament. So Britain announced sanctions against Hitler Putin oligarchs herself, etc. Even was seized Yacht, and this sanction was imposed when, for example, Osmanov already left Britain. Leave Britain. Same about Abramovich, Deripaska. Deripaska, Abramovich, this much more should be important. Usmanov too, of course. But their names, Berger, Lord Berger, who Deripaska puppet, another puppet in House of Lords. One Hitler Putin, and Deripaska also Hitler Putin. Now listen, they blah blah some by putting green light against Hitler Putin. For survive the money means Hitler Putin money. No be naive. But this M plus, this Lord Berger, Deripaska film in Britain, M plus, NTC, and Abramovich. Also, when they leave, we always demanding, hey, impose sanctions. Boris Johnson refused to do that. When they leave and situation come, if happen it, and they start announce how this was, we also remember very slow, very small quantity of oligarchs, and particular these who already leave Britain. This means people. Money of Hitler Putin, England government, by the very, of course, very corrupt, by a political word, very strange position, action, give this advance opportunity to Hitler Putin. Already Hitler Putin when was in full scale intervention into Ukraine. And same time, Britain announced how they actively will support Ukraine, start send their anti-tank weapons as Javelin. So, and further, much more. We in only 60, more than 60 days, okay, in full-scale war of fascist, means Hitler our days. Hitler our days is Putin. Genocidal war in Ukraine. Even today, British Boris Johnson government refused start implement sanctions which they already imposed, not enough sanctions, but already imposed, and they refused to implement the sanctions. Truly implementing the sanctions, not cosmetic, no half of measures. Why are saying that? Law. Where your law? Why Boris Johnson refusing pass these laws? His government and this majority in parliament Without these laws, which should be do transparent, where, for example, Hitler Putin oligarchs, you pass the sanctions, but you don't know where they, how you can and how you will. No. They want to, yes, but we're talking about stop financing Hitler-Putin war. And Boris Johnson refused it, pass these laws. As Oliver Bullock also said that, and others saying that, investigative journalists and specialists, experts on this case, corruption, money laundering, offshores. Hey, very needed law. Without that, sanctions not will work. But Boris Johnson refused to do that. Should be transparent there. Not only should be public means open, beneficial, who truly beneficiary of these companies, firm in offshores. Not only this, but these two and such things. They are experts saying. I also saying, but they can detail it for them. There should be financing on this institution whose job investigate, indictment, or they should be search and find Hitler Putin in offshores and her oligarchs. They should be financing this increase, finance money, and of course, quantity of employees also should be increased sharply. And this about United States of America too. In Treasury Department, they have FinCEN, there should be sharply increased, not small one, more. And also employees quantity should be very more increased. And Department of Justice too. And in Britain, same. And this now, this urgency. You know, EU and mainly Germany, blah, blah about how we can without Russian oil and gas, will, and all lie. And you this, sanctions we bold, Liz Truss, foreign minister, saying important things, important. But truly what's happening? Continuation of financing Hitler Putin by all countries, mainly by EU, means Germany, because they are truly in short period of time, billions. From start war, Hitler Putin, 45 billion EU give to Hitler Putin, $45 billion from start war. Increase. Last year and this year, even increase. And who doing that? You. Allies, NATO allies, you doing that. You continue financing Hitler Putin and this green light for Hitler Putin. If you not will cut, not will stop Hitler Putin money flow to Hitler Putin, he not will stop and even will do more. You can't same time financing and helping Hitler Putin and same time financing and arming Ukraine. This means, hey, fight. Do genocide. By words not, by words I say, very good, you very masters, you masters. You all masters. Say good words, show yourself as really, in reality, what you're doing, how you're acting. Very simple question. Why you refuse stop financing Hitler-Putin war, genocidal war in Europe, in Ukraine? Why? Why you refuse pass needed law in United States, in Britain, in EU, in Germany, France, Italy, all same time should act because Hitler Putin schemes go and Ilham Aliyev at Hitler Putin. This nothing for you. 15% of Azerbaijan GDP annually, as again Oliver Bala revealed this fact, annually. And this nothing for you. Therefore, same, your position same, and Hitler Putin, Ilham Aliyev at Hitler Putin, they truly ally, and they both, and others too, but this, they both mainly beneficial of your evil position. Western democracies, developed countries. This evil, you refuse pass laws, bills for stop this corruption money laundering means offshore scams, collapse in offshores. Even you refuse implement sanctions which you passed it and announced this for stop Hitler Putin. What this name, if not evil? What your problem? Why you not passing this law? British Parliament. What your problem? Coming together, their war is online. Genocidal war, and Hitler Putin will finally reveal herself. Are you coming together, Parliament of Britain, and plan law have which one should be, and what pass it, demand implementation of sanctions. Why you refusing do that? Which reason? Which mind? No blah blah. Stop continue try fool people. You continue financing Hitler Putin. Stop that immediately. And same time act as you acting, and this will very welcome. We will strongly back all that. But if you continue financing Hitler Putin at the same time supporting Ukraine, this means what this means. Do that. You pass the sanctions, and sanctions not enough. Should be the embargo Russian oil and gas. EU, Germany immediately, enough is enough. Sanctions and implementations. Crucial. At the same time, stand, as you announced it, stand with Ukraine. And this will be very successful. If you not will do, you will have genocide after genocide, very bullshit, very another threats, another attacks. For example, Putin will attack Moldova. Small country, Putin very need in victory. He failed in Ukraine, will go to Moldova, to Azerbaijan, to Kazakhstan, other victory. Because money, cash. Huh? Barry Johnson. Say hi to Lord Lebedev. We will investigate this case very seriously. You're tied to Hitler Putin circle, Barry Johnson. You can play, but do your job. If not, and you even revoke British laws about COVID-19, when you was fined British citizens which revoke quarantine norm, you was in as in resort. And this Prime Minister of Britain now using Ukraine case show himself as, oh, I call that PR for distract from his this shameful action. Liz Truss, good. Her speech about we should change this world, etc. Good, but how you will do that? First, you should stop Hitler Putin. And for that, what you should do, I say, do that. And entirely, today's world, not only security system, but security system too. Today's world system, this monetary world, therefore mainly the system covering all. You're under this system anyway, this financial system. And so we should pass laws for the impossible, these offshore activities, first and mainly and urgently. Therefore, today Chinghiz Live call it urgently. Pass this law and implement the sanctions against Hitler Putin, United States of America, Britain, and other countries. This first and urgently. And also, after, of course, Hitler Putin, we will remove his authority to garbage of history. Of course, need new system. And this new system should be free from corruption and laundering. Means system, we should do transparency. Do that, not difficult. Other one, not to change world. By word you can say and call very good words even used, but actually problem will remain if you not will replace today's financial system by transparent financial system. And there will security system of world and all others. For example, online, how Hitler Putin, and you have a look at Hitler Putin, treating you, your country, and why this was possible. Of course again, corruption, money laundering. How corruption, money laundering possible? Because financial system dark, corrupt, your country national security system devastatingly even damaging. So this other country too. If developed countries national security system failed, others country, weak country, of course, immediately. So we can't talk about new world order, new world security system without replacing today's financial system, which covering all. And there will be security and justice and social sphere will truly with human face and mean there will peace. Finally. I know that exactly. And not only I believe in that, I know that exactly. This replacing today's system by transparent system will finally create peace around the world. And your country and all countries around the world will take gain their economy. This means why today Chinghiz life call it urgent. And second, urgency about. And second, much more important, climate crisis. You banned Russian oil and gas. Should be finally embargo. Again, no excuse, Germany. Listen me. There will no excuse. Scholz and Habeck and others. This is absolutely unacceptable, absolutely and completely unacceptable how you're financing Hitler Putin. Should be there oil and gas embargo immediately. Germany and other countries. But me in Germany. And do that not difficult. Will some problems, yes. But they are war in Europe. They are genocides. And other country announces they join to embargo. But you should replace this oil and gas and coal by clean energy. By clean energy. You understand that. Again, in this case, you also very good word saying when you are coming before camera public, we will do that, no problem. Some problem we will resolve. But actually, you're doing opposite. Fossil fuel corporations sharply increase their money. Scientists saying, hey, alarm, alarm, immediately phase out from fossil fuel and stop subsidies and other things. Stop this licensing new area for fossil fuel, drillings. Stop that immediately. This is science. Science means true. And they also truth, and I say even more, because universe unity. What means climate crisis? Will kill you, this global genocide. In Ukraine happening genocide, okay? Okay? But globally will happen genocide. You think you will what? Well, will distract, it's not you or what? You will call that no genocide? Because there are no war. This national disaster. Therefore, you not will call that genocide. And this not satanic evil, because your inaction, there will, where land, some river, some forest, will come to desert. Even in Africa, in short period of time, will near time, you will have 700 million people replace it. You understand that? Africa. Second kind of people, who you? $700 million people replacement. This means there will millions die. I say you, millions die. And this genocide, we will call that genocide, because your ignoration, when specialists, experts, scientists saying that we can prevent that, you refuse to prevent that, and you will have global genocide. Not only in Africa, you will have the genocide in Southeast Asia, in Latin America, the mainly poor countries, of course. When they even not very low level participated on this crisis. 4%, for example, Africa, 4%. But you, developed countries, 96, 95%. And you refuse act, need urgent action. In Ukraine case, you will act, but in general, you will fail. Because you're losing time, you will have much more serious problem to your economy, to your national security system, and to your military too. United States of America, Britain, NATO countries. Climate crisis, this physics, this planet Earth. Planet Earth. And all coming. I saying you that, scientists saying you that, last report of IPCC. Well, you refuse. Look at these EU leaders, Ursula von der Leyen. As nothing, come forth. 55 and finish. And their gas should be green. Nuclear power should be green. When not. and come forward as nothing. This report scientists full ignore. In Africa coming genocide, in world, global genocide coming. Nothing. We will not change our position. 55 by 2030 and finish. Our goal 2050, and you will have global genocide. You will have much more devastating crises. There are also viruses. This new Greta Thunberg shared it and others. Scientists review by warming, viruses will sharply increase and already increasing. Means COVID, for understandable, COVID-19 will 10 times more in different form. And you not have vaccine. Not have vaccine. You not have vaccine. This means this. No other. And this not fantasy. Ursula von der Leyen will happen. You will spend money, 100 billion, trillions, huh? United States. You have money. We have money, not money. As circle coming all satanic, evil, this system, this. And you will have global genocide. Why? Why? Who control this financial system? And you're afraid? You're not thinking about tomorrow, about your family member, no matter for you. Huh? For children means grandchildren, no matter for you. We have planned how we can replace today's financial system by transparent financial system. Plan 1.5 years, maximum 2 years. You COVID was fighting 2 years, even continue. We will do that. Can. Not afraid. They lobby schemes, they donors in politics, they donors on your political party, not afraid on coming elections. Stop that. You can openly come to people and I will back you. We will together and say we will decided act as scientists demand. We will work together with Chinghiz, who from Universe Unity, for you. But they will, this attack from lobby schemes, Rothschild and Co., Koch brothers, say that. Say openly that, no afraid. Will attack your party, and believe me, people will back you. For that, you pushing all that, what I saying. Global genocide, other injustices, which real, again, scientists saying that. This real will happen. Come together all political leaders, Maye, G7, for example, G20, by spitting on this criminal Mohammed bin Salman face, rejecting them, afraid, oil. How this system creating, how this system is satanic and creating such things. This is one of example from G20. And your ignoration or should be politicians should not, this not working. Already you crossed the red line. Today's reality, this and my mission. Therefore, now, today exists. Climate crisis will kill you, people, Earth people. Will. I know that exactly. If we not will stop increasing warming of planet atmosphere. And it's only possible if we will choose go immediately, phase out from fossil fuel. No later than 2035. No later. This deadline, literally, deadline, 2035. Do that. And in Philippines, coming elections, presidential elections. And thanks to Maria Ressa in her site Rapple, there was position of candidates. Not enough. Not enough. But should be, and their chance for Philippine people elect candidate as head of state, and this should be good decision, and Philippines can come one of leader country in region, not only region, even in world, and should be that because all countries come to as leaders, as Earth people. Only this forum we can stop climate crisis. And in Philippines, there are two candidates who have near position. Is I know Lenin Robredo, vice president of Philippines. We was in contact. I know her. She knew me. Contact by internet. This forum contact, not officially, of course. But normal position, not enough again. But which was in Duterte time. But now there are list of candidates and Lenin Robredo position, not have others, and should be this chance for Lenin when she will elected as president, and should be she will increase, she will bold more, do more, and we will demand that, not about only Philippines, but Philippines too. This one, Lenin Robredo, I call Philippine people, vote for Lenin Robredo, and this good choice. I together with you, Philippine people, and this election should be crucial. Therefore, I call you actively join, come to election day in election stations, and vote for Lenin Robredo. This is important. I together with you, I say. And in Ilham Aliyev case, two series film from Benoit Birinci. Benoit Birinci. Film director and in current time in Russian version. But should be English and should be others. Called TV channels, mainstream, also show this film. Netflix too. About Ilham Aliyev, or told how Karab Ilham Aliyev herself and her family by detail, how they buy politicians. So important film. And nothing. Again, Ilham Aliyev, Ilham Aliyev, and nothing. Same. For example, Boris Johnson. Give Ilham Aliyev opportunity. Hey, Ilham, as Usman, as Abramovich. Hey, Ilham Aliyev, come and take your money. This Paradise paper review, and we should do something, maybe. But you can come, say, no afraid, no, don't worry. Can say, okay. After that, we will, hey, where this money? We will investigate. Ilham Aliyev, how, from where he take this money. This is not satanic. This is purely satanic. This is not only about Britain, but about Britain too, one of main country in the world. If not number one. Corruption, money laundering, offshores, Britain number one, they are United States, they are Switzerland, they are much more countries. But mainly this. And we should stop that. Which reason, again? Annually, Ilham Aliyev taking 15% of GDP to pocket. And buying your politicians. This film about that, and this fact we know previously based on Azeri Landramat by OCCAP was revealed these facts. And furthermore, and full ignoration again. Try fool people as Ilham Aliyev, this different, separate from Hitler, Putin, even this laugh, this lie, even something they can say, should say, and they saying. For back, Ilham Aliyev. For what? For back. Despite all his crimes, her crimes, even no one sanctions. No one. But today already enough is enough. And stop, when sanctions will happen, you should use sanctions against Ilham Aliyev oil and gas. This embargo against Sokar. This should be happen now, immediately. Time for that. Enough is enough. And this fact which revealing in this film, you should take this fact very seriously. You should take fact which reveal Oliver Bauer very seriously and act. No, do another mistake. You do mistake in Hitler Putin case, you repeatedly, using same tactic. What to actually this already call it in Hitler-Putin case, this was mistake. Yes, this was wrong mistake. But you continue to do the same thing in Ilham Aliyev case. Stop that. It's very dangerous. Ilham Aliyev crimes, he financing or ordered kill for several killings, including Malta. Again, I think that Daphne Caruana Galizia. In Azerbaijan, Elmar Hüseyinov, investigative journalist. In other countries, they are killing. Bayram Mammadov in Turkey. Even you blocking investigation, that. My friend Francis, I call you, my friend. Why you was in Malta? Why you visited Malta? I in Azerbaijan. And against me, Ilham Aliyev using this system, terror and torture each second. My friend Francis. And you visit Malta, which under Ilham Aliyev control for more than a decade, approximately. Oh, there was even Ilham Aliyev Bank in Malta. Pilatus Bank, this Ilham Aliyev Bank. And all their money launderings, all these bribes, corruption, all he bought Malta government. Joseph Musk, Shembiri, Mizi, others. Joseph Musk's wife, a grand, etc. And he ordered assassinate Daphne Caruana Galizia, my friend Francis. And they, Malta, stole this investigation. Refusing investigate. Malta never will solely act in such crime, their assassination. Then EU demanding, United States demanding too. There should be true investigation. Malta resists. And you visited Malta, a Malta Catholic country. There no respect to Vatican, no respect to Catholic Church, head of Catholic Church, no respect. If not, why you visited Malta? If have respect and should be, I know have, Maltese people very respectful, very respected you, friend Francis. But this small group in authority in Malta, so corrupt, bullshit corrupt, they remain in power. And your visit there should be changed, that. Your visit should be, improve, or starting from start through investigation of Daphne Caruana Galizia assassination. But they happened opposite, my friend. And they Ilham Aliyev terrorized and tortured me, my friend Francis. What this means? I call you act, truly act, friend Francis. Truly act. Enough is enough. Act against Ilham Aliyev. I know Ilham Aliyev money laundering go from Vatican Bank to schemes. One of schemes, the huge scale of money, about billions, go through Vatican Bank, friend Francis. İlham Aliyev, Mehriban Aliyeva. Stop that. Enough is enough. And it's Putin bombing Kiev when they are Secretary General of United Nations and Prime Minister of Bulgaria. And you continue financing Hitler Putin. Stop that immediately. There will be no excuse. Germany, Britain, United States of America, and others. Stop financing Hitler Putin. Impose needed sanctions and implement, pass needed laws immediately and implement the sanctions. And embargo Hitler Putin oil and gas, Germany and others immediately. This should be stopped. You can do grave mistake if you not will immediately stop buying Hitler Putin oil and gas, means not to stop financing Hitler Putin wars. I say, today this, I am Chinghiz together with you, Earth people.